Hey there, kiddos, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Uncle Frank, hoping that you are having a great day. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look through this neat little pile of bulk that came my way, and I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy this journey with me. You see, this is Guardian's trading card game, which is a rather old card game that I actually don't know too much about, other than that it came out in 1995, and that it's been described to me as a kind of cross between a card game and a board game. A buddy of mine goes out to flea markets quite regularly, and he always keeps a lookout for trading card games because he knows that I'm a huge fan of them. So he grabbed these, and now they're in my hands, and shout out Roar, but quite happy to have these. With all that said, let's take a look through them and just admire some of that classic fantasy art. I'm not going to be critiquing any of the effects of the cards or any of the costs or anything else. I'm just going to point out some interesting facts that I do know about the game, which is the fact that some cards apparently have different borders on the back to others. I'm not sure how that's described. And I'm also going to point out that some of these cards have absolutely lovely art. That is, I don't know who Brahm is as an artist, but that vampire can certainly suck my blood. Let's take a look through some of these cards. I'm not even going to try to interpret what a stronghold upgrade is, or what the large idol is supposed to be. But I can say that just through looking through these first few cards, this has some absolutely gorgeous classic fantasy art. You just can't hate. That's some of the good stuff right there. Crook and Snoot, like a little devious little elf creature. Gold bribery card, and you know what? I'm going to set that aside because I play with gold and flesh and blood sometimes, and that would make a great token. Oh, look at that gin. It's no Juzum gin, but it's like a fat Aladdin. Oh, another gold. Nice. All right, I'm cracking up the flesh and blood tokens. Vampire hunters. You know what? I can see why they want to hunt her. Here to Hobbins, Spires, beer bribery. Yeah, I guess you could bribe me with beer. Shield, Tangleweb, Sunspirit. Immune to fire, has fire-based attack. Cool. I wish I knew what that meant, but from what I understand, this is a fairly complicated game to get into, but I'm just going to enjoy it for the nice art it is, and if I can track someone down. I should point out that this game apparently needs a Guardian card. I don't know if there's any in this pile here. There's some nice water nymphs, though. Some nice water twinsies, though. I don't know if there's any actual more gold. I don't know if there's any Guardian cards in this pile. All right. Rooster. Yeah, okay. So here's a good example. I was told that magic cards have 2 orange lines in the back and regular cards don't. And I don't know why that is. I'm sure there's a gameplay reason for it. But, like, that enables easy cheating, right? Like, I don't get it. I do find it funny to have a rooster as a magic item in your card game. Let's set that stack. We've already gone through those. Let's keep looking. Keep looking. Keep cooking. The dry heaps. Basic land. Swamp. More swamps. Rock spirits. Oh, that's a dude. That's his creepy eyeballs. All right. So, whoa, look at that boy. Oh, loud, he coming. That is a big dude. I'm setting that aside, too. That's great. A giant freaking penguin. Hell yeah. Oh, look at those bug eyes on that guy. Anyway, part of the joy of just going through... Oh, that is some fucked up art right there. I don't know what that is. Bulbous clamjack? Gonna ignore that. Hey, it's my uncle. Anyway, as I was saying, part of the joy of just going through these old card games, even if you have no real attachment to them, is you just get to enjoy the art for them for what it is. And this is part of why have such a preference for original art in card games rather than screenshots and such, even for IP adjacent card games. Because, you know, part of the joy of going back and looking at these old trading cards is just getting to enjoy the art. Because some of this art is nice. And I'm noticing this Brahm guy comes up in a lot of the card credits. So he must have been pretty involved with this card game. That's a freaky deaky looking card right there. I also have no idea how to tell which of these, if any. I'm willing to bet these are all just common cards. Because I do remember looking at what the Guardians themselves are supposed to look like, and they have like a full black back, and they're double-faced. So far, I don't think any of these cards were double-faced. I admit I have not been checking. From what I understand, though, you do need Guardian cards themselves to play Guardians the TCG. Ooh, Snow Daughters. It's like a freaky deaky thing there. Oh, what the hell is that? That looks like something you'd see on Phyrexia. That scares the crap out of me. Ooh, Annihilator Cloud, Ice Ogre, more beer. Woods, no ranged attack. Okay, if you say so. Firewalker, it's like a fire elemental from Magic the Gathering. Oh, there we go. Babes. Babes as a bribery. Yeah, that would probably work as a bribery on me, being completely honest. Mud elemental. Wait. Is there a dude in this art? Is there supposed to be a dude? Is there something there? Is it that brown thing? I can't tell. I have no idea. Energy Toad. Oh, that looks pretty nice. Brahm, you've done it again. That looks like a nice amulet. That's double. Wait, what the hell? I was under the impression that magic items had 2 lines to the back. I guess I was wrong. Maybe it's something else that determines it. Desert Giant, King of Mistfall. That's quite a name. Eye of Long Spying. Buddy, that's a freaking giant eyeball. It's another giant penguin. Let's set that aside because I'm quite fond of that. Wailing Spectre. Vampire. Wood Nymph with some art that definitely could not be put on a Magic card. Oh, that looks awesome. I was just complimenting that one just for being nice. But I'm going to be honest, that looks cool as hell. Let's set that one aside as well. That looks badass. Here at Uncle Frank's, we like badass cards. Oh, man. Tiny flying fungus. Okay. Power Lunch. Okay, so spell. This spell has 2 orange things in the back. The Corporal does not. Does the spell? Okay. So it's magic cards, but not shields, not that guy, not that guy. I really wish I understood why some cards have 2 bars on the back. Hang on. So, wait, this is a magic item. So why didn't the amulet have it? I don't understand. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That's a nice knight art right there. I do not understand why some cards have 2 lines on the back and others. Oh, that's a really cool looking Minotaur. Some more gold. Some more babes. That freaky thing again. Groupie. Okay. Another penguin. Let's pull that aside. The joke here is I'm probably passing over like at least one card that's actually rare. And I have completely ignored it in favor of the penguin and the gold. Because I'm a simple man. Oh, look at that. Floyd the Flying Pig. Only 1 bar on your back. What are you? All your creatures are +2 vitality when played as A command card. And he's destroyed. No! I don't want to blow up Floyd. Man. More bibs. Okay, so this is a magic item. So these are magic items, and they only have one line on the back. I don't... This is a spell. That. Oh, I do not like that one bit. That's just a pair of flying ears attached to a bug. Oh, not fond of that one bit. Oof. Energy wheel, more giant penguins to pull aside. Anyway, ooh, there we go. Sandlord, that looks pretty freaking cool. That looks like some, something you'd see on Kamigawa, if I'm being honest. Major party animal, something you'd see in an unset. More of the eyeball, more gold tokens for flesh and blood. Will-o'-the-wisp, with art, if the camera would focus. That looks like something you'd see in Magic the Gathering, if I'm being honest. Oh, some upside-down cards. A few upside-down cards. Let's get you right. Pull that gold aside, because you can never have enough gold tokens in Flesh and the Blood. Bantam Drake. Looks like he's about to land on you. Drooling Clamjack. That's more that freaky-deaky looking creature from earlier. Warrior Spirit, but we already have one, so... Yeah, I was... Oh, that's a... that's a face only a mother could love. Yeah, I wish I could extrapolate something about the game itself from the cards I'm looking through, but for what it is, I just enjoy going through... Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. I thought this was all Guardian, but I guess it's all Guardian and Vampire the Masquerade, which is not something I was expecting to talk about today. So let's go through this quick. Vampire the Masquerade is a interesting TCG. Used to be called Jihad, I think, if I'm remembering right. Another Wizards of the Coast game from way back in the day. It doesn't have the high fantasy art that Guardian has, but it does have some like classic crap, Dan Frazier. Actually, there's a card for Vampire that I'm quite fond of. Let's see if it... Oh, yep. Okay, cool. So, behold, this is Melissa Barton with art by Melissa Benson. I think that's a funny coincidence. And that card is in not great condition. Police Department. Game of Malkov. Curse of Nitocris. Yeah, this is a more gothic dark fantasy game with art more like what you'd expect from a set like The Dark from Magic the Gathering, rather than this stuff, which looks like it would be right at home in like Spellfire. I was not expecting to go through Undead Strength. That's pretty nice. It's Harold McNeil art. Recognize that anywhere. Look at the smug grin on that brat. With his tiny thumb and huge fingers. Oh, the hog! Ha ha! Alright, and some flat jackets. Alright, that was kind of a surprise there at the end, going through some vampire cards, and even one that I'm quite aware of. Well, let's put these bad boys back. I didn't see any Guardian cards while going through the Guardians themselves. Guardian is a card type, I should have clarified. Guardian is a card type, you need them in order to actually play the game. And without any on hand, there's probably enough here to like make a deck. But for now, these at the very least will make nice gold tokens. And these penguins will be used for something. I don't know what yet. I just like them. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I quite enjoyed going through this. And I look forward to taking a look at it again in the future sometime. Hopefully actually play it at some point. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.